if you want to have a marriage that looks very different from your parents' marriage, that's something that my clients will tell me sometimes when they come into my programs. They'll say, I came into this program because I want to have a different marriage than what my parents did. My husband says he wants to have a different marriage than what he saw his parents have. And if that's what you want, you're going to have to be willing to hold a vision for your life and future that nobody around you in your family can relate to. The kind of vision that makes other people in your family go, don't be ridiculous. That's not for us. If you're wanting to create the kind of income that can really make a difference in the world, subhanAllah, but your family is in a lot of scarcity and money has always been a difficult thing for them, then you sharing that vision with them is going to trigger them. It's not that they don't want it for you. Of course they want it for you. It's not that they are jealous even. It's that it's triggering for them because they go, well, we couldn't do it. How on earth do you think you're going to do it? Or it's just not possible for people like that. There's a lot of beliefs that they have right now that's part of the reason that they don't have the result that you want to have. What I mean by this is that if you want to have the kind of marriage where the intimacy and the love grows and increases, it doesn't get less. We have this idea, and I believe it's a very Western notion. And because of the way we do marriage now, it has become many people's reality. And it's just accepted that the status quo, that the beginning of the marriage will be nice and there'll be romance and there'll be butterflies and there'll be all these things. But then as time goes, it just declines and declines. And the longer you've been married, the worse that marriage feels, the less you actually care about each other and you're actually just staying together for the children, or you're staying together because you don't believe in divorce, or you're just seeing that sentence out. And I challenge that notion because I will tell you that it is entirely possible. And I've got the receipts to prove it. It is entirely possible for your marriage to not only for the intimacy and closeness and attraction to not only stay the same, but to rise, to keep rising the longer that you are married. That is possible. But if your parents didn't have that, that means you have to take a step back and live your life radically different to your parents. Do marriage radically different to the way that they did it. And you may say, okay, cool, Zaida, I'm going to do marriage radically different to my parents. But are you really? Are you going out there and getting the kind of skills that are required to do that? And what I mean by that is that if you want to have a marriage that improves over time, that's not going to happen by accident.